So hey everybody, how are you doing? Today we are going to be looking over the movie which is called The Nightmare Before Christmas. And well, what is this movie about? It's about this man known as Jack Skellington. He's the most popular character or person inside of his own realm of Halloween Town. But he's getting tired of the same thing every single year that they do for Halloween. He's getting sick of it. He wants some changes. So, one day he stumbles upon this Christmas realm, and when he realizes how happy and go lucky it is, he decides to kidnap Santa Claus and have all of his friends in Halloween Town build all of these really creepy and grotesque toys to deliver to all of the kids in the Christmas realm as some sort of sick prank due to his increasing urge for change. And based on that alone, you should know that this movie is, how do I say it? It has Tim Burton's signature all over it. And well, for those who don't know who Tim Burton is, he's the guy that made Batman and Batman Returns. He made Beetlejuice. He made... what else is there? He also made Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Planet of the Apes remake, Alice in Wonderland. He's made a lot of movies, some of them good, some of them bad. But you want to know the one thing that all those movies have in common? Is that they all have a very distinct style. And though The Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't actually directed by Tim Burton, his signature is all over the place. And that's what I like about this movie a ton, is the style. Everything in this movie looks incredibly creative. The Halloween world that they have and all of these other holiday realms are so creative and very, very good looking for what they are. And not only that, but the fact that it's stop motion also has like a different feel to it. To me, stop motion is one of the most impressive things that you can ever do in film. And here the stop motion is flawless. Everything looks great. And it pleases me so much to say that everything in this movie looks great, it feels great, and it's also creative and inspired. And not only that, but the songs in this movie are really great. And everyone knows the song, This Is Halloween. And let me say this, all the songs are very good. Honestly, there are so many songs in this movie that I would classify this movie as a horror Christmas musical. Because this movie, honestly, has a lot of really good songs. And unlike most musicals, this song, all the songs in this movie are really, really good. But in my opinion, the best thing that this movie has going for it is not the style, is not the well, I mean, obviously the creativity has to do with it, but it's not just that, it's not the songs. In my opinion, it is the visuals. Everything is incredibly well shot. Everything is incredibly colorful when it needs to be. Everything is incredibly dark when it needs to be. Everything is well lit. Everything is well done when it comes down to the visuals. And when I was watching this movie, let me just say this. The visuals remind me a lot of, well, how do I say? Basically picture some of the 4th of July fireworks and basically taking some of those colors and plastering them down onto a wall and having them glow or whatever. There are multiple scenes like that, especially the scene where one of these monsters that has kidnapped Santa Claus is actually interrogating him and like messing around with him. And that scene is especially colorful. Santa Claus is all like red, I mean not all red, all blue, and the monster is all green. This movie is great. It really is. Now, if I were going to have a problem with this movie, it has nothing to do with the visuals, has nothing to do with the characters, has nothing to do with the story, it has to do with the pacing. Though when the songs come about, they are incredibly fast-paced, but when it gets more down into the actual story, it becomes very slow at times, and I thought that this movie, when I finished the movie, I thought that the movie was like maybe an hour and 45 minutes long, and then when I went ahead and checked, it was only about an hour and 5 minutes long, and then the rest of the movie was just credits, and I was really, really surprised by that. But aside from that, The Nightmare Before Christmas has great visuals, a great story, great creativity, and all of that. But the pacing at times does kind of get in the way, but that's minor. I'm going to give The Nightmare Before Christmas a 9 out of 10. Alright, so well, there we go. We just went over The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a great watch. You should be able to, you can find it on Netflix, and let's just say this. With an hour and 20-minute long movie, it's a very easy watch, though the slow pacing sometimes does get in the way. You can easily watch it. Hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever the heck time you're watching this, and thank you for watching this, and I'll see you next time.